Man with green vest, please no.
It just started. What is going on? So we're all in the same room, just chilling.
Oh, here's a good one. Man in the last row of the Son of Chic picture show. You said you had cigarettes.
Rashid.
It's a kill list.
Yes.
In a teenager's handwriting.
The final words of her victims. The 42 pages, if I remember correctly.
She's studious, okay? Leave my girl alone.
I'm trying to think of something more fucked up than this.
And how is your work any different? They will scale the sides of this building, force their way inside, and paint the walls with his blood.
Rashid say it, I'ma say it, and I'ma say it in front of you, Louis.
You are chronicling a suicide.
Rashid is an opinionated young man. He lives to share these opinions even when they are not solicited.
They're cute.
What's he taste like?
I'm sorry, what?
You were thinking it.
Stay out of my head.
Honey and pineapple. He stuffs himself with both for days before he offers himself to me. Would you like to sample?
I'll wait till Dammit comes around again. I'm a savory man most days.
Daniel, please.
I care for him more than he cares for himself. And I wouldn't let you near my neck if you
62.5 kilograms.
What?
138 pounds for the metrically challenged. Daniel here was wondering how much you weigh, Rashid, so I told
Stay out of my head.
What are we doing? Why are we pushing these boundaries?
On days he's a plump 139, I believe he swims twice. Metronomic, my Rashid.
Refill.
We are playing games right out the gate. There's tension in the room. What happened?
Session 5, Louis de Pontelac.
For Claudia, all humans died with trial.
Louis is on one.
I thought she was on a hunger strike.
She's not surviving on birds or nocturnals, Louis. She waits for that slither of time when I'm on the hunt and you're going around the back to make nice with the rat catcher. I know what I'd do, but you've cut my hands off. My parenting is
Sadistic?
I mean,
so save your words when it comes to Claudia.
She's in there because of you.
Ça suffit!
okay, so nobody's having a good time. Nobody's happy. What's that? Damn.
Voilà! Comme j'ai dit.
Don't do that, it's private.
Once you read it, you can't take it back. You can't get it out of your head.
Dear Diary, am I gonna be a virgin every single time I do it? Won't my skin down there grow back like my hair does when I cut it?
Jesus.
Lestat, you wanted to be nosy. You wanted to be big dog and read the book.
What night is it?
January 5th.
January. Boys, thought it would be summer.
Girl, what do you have going on, sweetie? Always so dramatic.
Whole lot of concern's been wasted on you these past months.
You wrote my...
All of it.
Whole families? Where are the bodies?
Well, then I guess you better hope and pray you taught me how to clean up good.
Girl, this is not a game.
Where are they?
You gonna let him do this to me?
I read some passages out loud, I'm afraid. Hurtful words for both.
And the bodies are just pretend.
Stop lying, Claudia!
Abandon them, okay? Way to town. Nothing out there for miles. No one's ever gonna find them except maybe criminals burying bodies of their own.
What happens when the next storm comes out the Gulf?
All right, y'all got a lot going on. I mean, she's a 14-year-old vampire who's probably like 20 by now. Of course there's gonna be issues. Hey, Claudia, the first lesson that you learned was to clean up after yourself. Girl, this is not it.
That's Chief of Police Bardine.
I'm not surprised.
Oh. Ask him why there's double the cops walking the quarter lately.
The floaters. I read about that in the papers. 6 bodies, was it?
6? Try 50 cents. Fleet of...
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. You know what?
But I'll tell you both something.
because we're old friends.
Sure.
Every single one of those courses has some soft part of it lopped off. Finger here, a foot there,
Claudia,
a toe.
are you taking souvenirs?
Hell, one poor woman was missing her left.
What in the Buffalo Bill is going on here?
Don't be too startled if the police come knocking on your door. It's just a routine look-see.
You didn't invite us here for a campaign donation now, did you, Tom?
I promise, y'all be reading people too late.
One each.
When they work as a team, they're good. I've seen that look before. I do love when they do that, though.
Deputy Havisham, am I speaking with the owners of this townhouse?
You are. And can you explain your presence in
Absolutely.
Door to door looking for malefactors lurking about.
Girl, what is wrong with you?
I was in the middle of cleaning when they knocked.
Are you drunk? What is wrong with you? Oh, my God.
You often leave your daughter alone with access to illegal spirits? About this, sir. What is it?
It's an incinerator.
What does it incinerate? Yard clippings?
We sell incinerators.
Louis, what?
Various American cities.
Claudia. What are you doing, child? Okay, no, you gotta go. She gotta get out of my house. She's gotta go. She has to have her own house.
No.
She's a small serial killer, and I don't know what to do with this.
Oh, I'm getting ready for bed.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh, my.
Damn.
Now, there's my swan. You know, I'd add a second bed to the boudoir before you two go making accusations. I've no doubt you could carry the fines, but crimes against nature, that comes with a 5-year prison term if convicted.
I mean, given the time and the place, y'all are very out, which I love for you, but there are societal repercussions.
Have you lost your goddamn mind?
Souvenirs.
My question.
Sale with no coffin.
We did not bring souvenirs into the house.
all be dead by morning.
Of course, that's what you want.
Wine in his blood.
Do you remember our life? How happy we were before her?
Happy? We were not happy.
An anvil tied around our ankles, pulling us towards the pitch black ocean floor.
Okay, well,
Who am I supposed to love? You two have each other. Who's my Lestat? Who's my Louis? Perverts? Or little boys?
Kim, no.
And 40 years from now, still little boys?
Huh? Which one are you gonna fuck me?
Okay, we're not gonna go
You're
there.
not my type. I like a full of figure.
Stop.
She's being impossible.
Oh my God, I
Why
can't.
can't I make one? No matter.
Look at me. What have you done?
Did you try to make another?
Boy from Ponchatoula, boy from Holly Grove. Make me one.
Because you turned out so well.
Because if you don't, I'm gonna go out there and find other vampires.
If you could find them, which you won't, they would shred you to strips. Because you are built like a bird. Because you are a mistake.
How about you shut the fuck up?
And you, cruel as the devil ever made, to refuse me one love when you've got two.
I'm sorry, what? Excuse me?
Sings torch songs with a flat no nothing ass. Been following you, Uncle S. You ain't been your careful self.
Well,
He's gotten tired of us, Daddy Lou. The housewife and the mistake.
that's a lot to unpack.
I don't know if you remember.
Antoinette.
I'll kill her soon.
Not helping. What's that? That did not help.
You think on that, so.
I had no words for her. What words were there? It all happened so fast. I was trying to save you. All vampires are born out of trauma.
Poor dear. She wasn't held enough in between ritualistic murders.
She wasn't, and that's my daughter you're talking about, Daniel. Okay.
The girl who moves 1,000,000 books.
I won't have her exploited.
Won't matter what your intentions are. It's the world out there. Or maybe inspire a line of sexy Claudia Halloween costumes. Or a cool dismemberment trend amongst the suburban Sylvia Plath set. Once you put it out there, they decide what it is.
Okay, Daniel, you better tread lightly. Are you forgetting that you're in his house and that he is also a vampire? His patience is limited.
I see my finances no longer provide us protection.
I mean,
Mickey kills outside the city, one a night. No persons of note.
He locks on the doors, shutter the windows, no parties, no friends.
But her absence would lay bare who we were without her. A simmering pot of resentments.
We should dismantle her room.
You don't touch her room. She'll be back.
No, she won't.
they don't even close their doors at the same time anymore. My favorite scenes used to be the coffin scenes.
We would be underground for 7 years. Emotionally, I was vacant. I longed for Claudia. I ached for her, sending out telepathic thoughts of remorse in every direction. But she had shut her mind off to me for some time then.
Little girl, I'm talking to you.
I don't talk to strangers.
Good.
Now, what were you doing in the library? You're not allowed in there.
My mama works here. She cleans classrooms. I read while she's cleaning.
You can read.
Claudia, are you still on your murder streak?
A little thief. You're coming with me.
What are you gonna do after that?
What?
After you turn her in? After it makes you feel like a big man?
This is our school. Where is your fighting pride?
Oh my gosh, where is your life? Don't you have something else to do? I don't trust him, Claudia. I don't know him. I don't trust him.
Walls of 1132 Rue Royale. Educating myself from Lestat's library.
What?
Ignoring.
Is that a raccoon? I'm sorry. Is that Louis's lunch, or is there just a raccoon? Y'all are down bad.
You sound like every pompous Sorbonne student I've ever eaten.
Y'all, this is the pits.
Should I do like you instead? Read the first 10 pages of every book, pass myself off as cultured.
Well, at least you're
You're my
listening. I
middle-in
think they're
command,
thinking
the
like
literary
yourself on
canon,
fire.
impress
See if he
some
would notice.
hapless human I'm gonna kill in a few hours anyway.
It's your fault she's gone. If you hadn't pushed her,
Claudia.
you hadn't done yet.
Claudia. I cannot listen to this insanity about Claudia one more time. Bordel de merde. Il me chie dans la main jusqu'au cadenas.
I don't know what he said, but I understand he is not happy.
Met my maker walking the harbor one evening.
How'd you get back home?
Faked my own death.
You were now running from the same thing then.
Is that who's calling out your name every night? Is that Louis?
You heard his voice?
I thought I was the only one stateside. Then I heard him calling out. Claudia, I'm sorry. Claudia, come back. Parents named me Bruce.
Bruce. You don't kill like a Bruce. You kill like a killer.
That's foresight. Take that in and run with it. And by that I mean run, Claudia. Please, my child, run away. I don't like him. I don't trust him. Please go, sweetie.
Not the kind of book I'd read. Thanks, killer.
There's good things in that book. Manners. How to be a nice young lady.
Claudia, please go. Please run.
He was a bit sloppy out in Jefferson City.
How long you been
You shouldn't
following?
dump bodies in the Missouri, even if you weigh them down with rocks. The river's too fast.
Girl, he is stalking you and you gotta go.
How long you been?
About 5, 6 colleges or so.
No, He is very predatory. Please, child, run away.
How old are you, Claudia?
104.
Always had a fondness for older women.
You're getting a little close there, Bruce.
Not my daughter. My child.
Why'd you do that for?
Because you were gonna run away. I knew you'd regret it. Courtesy demands that you, when you are a guest, shall show neither annoyance nor disappointment, no matter what happens.
There are 4 pages torn out.
It's clear what happened.
And she wrote about it, and I'd like to read it.
Louis.
No.
Daniel, you're on a fine line.
Or maybe you can recite it from memory as you've demonstrated before. Let's see.
Thin ice. Daniel, do you have any kind of self-preservation?
Leaned down over me and torn out pages.
Don't ask again.
Mr. Dulac occasionally finds it difficult to talk about Claudia.
Got that?
Mr. Dulac would like to apologize and continue with the interview if you are in.
That was earned. I'm sorry. Like, I understand that he triggered you, Louis, but you violated homie's body.
Still recording.
Exactly, so we can continue on with this interview.
Rash of mysterious deaths at university libraries perplex authorities. It has to be her.
It could be her. But I am the one who is presently standing in front of you. And unlike Claudia, I am a full-blooded adult. With all the right appendages.
Close proximity.
Cause of death remains under investigation.
Y'all's relationship is so strained. Y'all pretty much are just roommates. Oh no. Every time there's a family scene, I'm not doing good already. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
I sat across the dinner table from him my whole life. You're not my Louis. You can't be.
Girl.
I prayed myself old.
You got him his own gravestone?
This is how it has to be. For me. For my family. You understand?
Oh, and the music? Are y'all serious with the music?
I spend time following Louis and Lestat with no obvious sense of why I follow them, other than meaning slowly disintegrates without them. But today at the cemetery, I finally understood something so obvious.
Louis, sweetie.
Which I pondered for a decade. Why they made me to be Louis' sister.
Girl, I'm just so glad that you're home. I'm not even gonna yell at you right now. Lestat, this bitch. Are you serious right now? Always so dramatic. Always dramatic.
The prodigal daughter.
I've come to apologize. I put you both in a bad spot. I wasn't right in my head. I am now.
Apology not accepted.
Fair.
A Romanian tract on vampires. A strange old Hungarian text. Massacratione mortorum. The true and dead.
My girl's a scholar.
I plan to leave for that part of the world as soon as I can.
Quick stop home to do laundry before you fuck off for good.
A quick stop to pick up Louis.
Perused a few folklore anthologies, and now you're going to cross the ocean and take on a society of monsters.
What I've read is lies, then tell me what's true.
She's got a point. Share with the whole class.
7 years and what's changed other than you need a housekeeper?
A little hostile, but not untrue.
The vampires out there are vicious. Oh. But you've learned that already. Who did you meet out there in the American?
Come on, Lestat. Come on.
I never asked. How did Charlie taste?
Damn.
Like the love you'll never really know?
And when he's scared, he ridicules.
We cursed her.
Come with me. Come with me, Louis.
Lou.
He called him Lou.
I thought I could live without you, but I was wrong.
Louis! Louis! 1,000 nights of sulking and the first sight of her, you were just gonna up and leave me!
Please come with me. Let's be vampires worthy of your love.
Not my daughter.
Get the fuck off!
I mean, it's been building towards this for a while. Damn, y'all.
You don't want to fight like this anymore. I am trying to restrain myself.
Please stop. Don't do it. Please.
It's okay. It's all good.
Dadalu.
It's okay. We're done.
How are y'all not tired? Aren't y'all tired? I'm tired. Can we stop?
I fought myself a million times. Fought my nature. Controlled my temper.
He is not a suitcase, and that is not a handle. Are you serious?
I never once harmed you.
Uncle Les.
It's Uncle Les now, suddenly.
It's me you want.
Listen to me, and listen very carefully, my infant death. It was never you. I chose you.
Where are y'all going? Where are you going? I'm sorry, I knew he could levitate, but I didn't know he could fly.
I have waited, Louis. I have patiently waited in vain for you to love me as I love you. Just say it. Say at the start, I am never going to love you. It would help me a great deal to hear that from your lips. Your quivering, hateful lips. Let go of me. Anything for you.
Listen, Dad, you know how his brother died. That's real messed up. That was personal, and I'm done. I don't have words and thoughts. And then you got the nerve to float down peacefully?